Good morning, guys. Sorry about being late. I had to drop something off to the town hall. And it's gonna be a busy day with other stuff. So we'll see how much trading we get to do today. Hopefully, it's a good day. The payouts cleared, so we got a nice chunk yesterday. We got like 3,300. I made a little bit more. I made actually a lot more. I made almost 1,000 more yesterday after the stream. $680 already. Nice. I didn't even start yet. I feel like I missed a nice 420 chance, huh? See if we could get to 380. Early on, I kind of want to see a 1-minute chart. Just feel like I see the price better, especially if I wasn't around to see how it was behaving. Like I didn't see how this was kind of forming, so we'll switch to 200 in a few minutes. Oh, big buyer stepping in here. 420 is not gonna hold, is it? Maybe. Come on, go lower. Yeah, Messi hat trick was pretty incredible. He's playing with no pressure right now, so it's gonna be good. It's like trading an eval. Very nice, very nice. Very jumpy. I have $500 in first account. We'll get that. Let's go. This one is the blown one. All right. All right, we got $500. Could have made more. I just wasn't sure this was gonna be the bounce, but I waited. Saw the buyers come in here. It felt like it. I said it, and then kind of was just looking to see if it would actually continue. Sell too soon, probably. Yeah, but you pay yourself with TPT, and then every dollar is profit, and you could withdraw every single dollar. So like, I'm going for bigger days, but if you just do that with $100 days, it could really change your trading around. mentally. Miss K, good morning. Wow. It's a V-shaped reversal. Unbelievable. I can't. That's my weakness. I just can't hold. I just can't hold. I had a perfect trade to make a solid, solid day out of it, and I just can't hold. Which is not the worst thing, but also it's not a good thing because now I have to put on new risk to get more money versus that was the one trade and I could have been done. But we'll see. Could always do better. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Look where I bought. Unbelievable. That was a fresh PA, I would have held too. That's the sucky part. Well, new highs. Hold it, Joey. Yeah, those are my favorite trades. Those are like my A plus trades right here. Like the big sell off early on and then jump. And now is where like I'm uncertain. Like where to go. Do I try to buy this long? Do I try to short this? Like now I'm kind of on the fence on things versus here, like I am just looking for long. See if we could get a quick wash to a 480. Jumped in there. I'm gonna stop out break even on that. And then we'll rebuy at 480. Okay. Get this bounce to 495, please. Having a little struggle. Come on. It's struggling. It is struggling for sure. Come on. Nice. All right, we got rid of one. Yeah, like doesn't go. So like now do I hold it? See, like this one doesn't want to go. So then it's like if I would have sold, I'm up 600. Now I didn't sell, so now I got to fight it. And that's the dilemma I've been having for 15 years of trading. It's just crazy how like every time I hold, it doesn't go. Every time I don't hold, it goes. It feels like that has been a theme for 15 years of my trading. 15. What am I talking about? 10 years. Unfortunate. So unfortunate here. Ah. Damn it. So bad. Fuck. So bad. Why we're melting now? Now we're just melting. Crazy. Huh. That's not chop. This is straight melt. Come on. Maybe I just get out break even. Nah, that's a range. There we go. Come on. Be a good girl, NQ. Okay, so that was the entry. So I should have probably gone out break even. That's what I was saying, and I totally blanked out. Thinking that I entered here, but that was the first trade. Yeah, 480 is acting as resistance. Like it should. That's the strategy. I lose this account. I'm a freaking idiot. But it comes down to like the first trade. I sold too soon. So now I'm trying to hold. And see how like I'm holding and it doesn't go. And as soon as I'm going to sell this, it's going to rip to 520 guaranteed. And it's just like, you guys see it. And I know I'm complaining for stupid reasons, but like that's how I feel. And that's why it's frustrating. Because you could always do better. It's just my timing is so off. Like this is a trade that's not working. Get the fuck out. That's the reality of it. Get the hell out. This trade is not working. The ones that work right away, stay in them. But you don't know that, right? Initially, you don't know that it's not gonna work because it's working initially, and then it doesn't work. But now I've already been in this trade since here, so it's already been 8 minutes. I realized this is a trade that could blow my account. I need to get the hell out when I have a chance, and I just refuse. Because look, now it looks good again. How many times I could have rebought lower? FOMC is gonna chop too. FOMC is a waste of calendar space. I'm swear to God, I have not seen one good FOMC this whole year. FOMC used to be a eval YOLO 480. Can someone email Okala or in his Discord tell him to stop selling at 480? Holy shit balls, how much money does this guy have? Wow. If I short 480, you guys know this is ripping because usually when it retests multiple times, it just rips through. So I don't know what to do. I really just have no idea. Why can't it just go higher? Oh my God. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. Good morning, Miss K. Not doing well. I'm fighting my demons today. Kind of want to make the trading day easy, and I just make it difficult on myself for no reason. Price action is indicating that it's not working, so get the hell out of the trade when you have a chance. It gave me 1, 2, 3 chances already. All right. FU market, I know you're going to go higher. Once it takes me out, I'm putting the order there. My break even is at 480, Joey. So it's too late now. Is there any reason why you're not buying more accounts? Because I don't need anything else besides TPT right now. I'm not trading well enough to do evals. Okay, adding at 420. And if this doesn't work, it'll blow the account. I'm just going to reset. There's nothing else we could do besides be dumb and throw money away into a garbage can. Fuck. Stupid market. Well, no, stupid Alpine. I'm so mad at this trade. Holy shit. How many chances did I get to get out? I had million chances to get out. And of course, when I don't get the hell out, it does not work. But a trade like this, where it fucking... Oh my God, I'm so mad. All right, we're going for a $5,000 day on the other account. Fuck this. I've had enough. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. $5,000 day coming. Fucking stupid decisions, man. How dumb do you have to be? Oh my god, give me 4 chances to get out. I didn't make money overall because I got to reset. That's 650. Okay, we're long here. 380. We might be going closing this gap though. I think this gap close is definite option for the market today. And that's where we're gonna make the most money. Long. All right, we're gonna have one account left, so let's just move on to that account. Not gonna long till we see strength. Gotta make enough money to reset the accounts. Oh man, see, one bad decision leads to a whole meltdown. Oh, you gotta be so stupid to do this. Yep, should have shorted. Could have made our $5,000. Could have just shorted the market. Yep, it's gonna fill the gap, and I'm gonna long it on the other one. $960. So we got 400 points to go. So I don't know what's gonna do it today. Yeah, this is going down, guys. The longs are. Once this happened, the longs are in trouble now. So plus I'm longing. I'm adding to 395. Nope. All right, we might have to start all over again tomorrow. It's an absolute meltdown of a day today. It's all because of that one trade. It's crazy. All because of that first trade. All because of the winning trade. All because of this trade. That's all it is. I swear to God, guys, I am not making this up. The reason why I'm trading so bad today is because of this trade. I sold too soon. And what did that do? I held too long on the other trade. And it's like, can't fucking make it up. I do the wrong decision every time. Sad, but true. That's why I don't make big money in trading. I make good money, but I don't make big money. I don't make Ocala money. I don't make farmer money. I don't make Lanta money because I just can't hold. When I have the right trade in my hands, I don't hold it. Fuck, it's going up. I'm long. Nope, I won't go. What the fuck? I just won't go. Try and catch this move again, but now it's a oh well. I'm done for the day. Misery. All right, guys. Once this blows, I'm done. I gotta go to town anyway. To drop something else off. You can file the building permits. The start of the building permit cannot. Oh no. The start of the building permit plan review can happen, but inspector cannot issue the building permit. Hmm. Lucid is 50% off for 2 accounts until July. Only 2 accounts per user. Come on, just go to 420 at least. Why can't you just fucking go? Holy shit. Guys, why? Why am I getting punished every time I hold? Fuck me. I want to cry. I just don't understand. Why couldn't I mean the crazy this is the craziest fucking thing to say. If you're trading 80-20, you're making millions of dollars today. Literally. Millions. Billions and millions. Huge day. Because every level is working. Billions. You could be a billionaire. I'm not getting mad anymore. I'm ignoring the market. Fuck it. Made good money this week. I might just have to take a day off tomorrow and make a 5-day week. All because of frustration. All because of frustration. Has nothing to do with trading. Why do you think it's so hard to follow strategy? Because the market will fuck you left and right to make it difficult. I sell, it goes. I don't sell, it doesn't go. So like, and then you questioning yourself next time. And now I'm greedy. Now I'm trying to make. I had what? How much money did we have? I had literally $1,900 in my account that I could have withdrawn. I wanted 2,000. But see, this is the mood I need to be in when we have a perfect V-shaped reversal that actually works. This will be the day I could make 10 grand. When I trade so angry and want to be greedy. That's the day I could actually make 10 grand and then, in an account. Because I'm not careful. I'm not scared. Go. He doesn't always have fixed risks. You think he does, but not always. Finally. Oh, thank you, God. That was a freaking lost 3 years of my life on that trade. All right, so we have $2,000 payout. That's gonna be $1,600, and to reset, that's the crazy part. To reset two accounts, but we're getting a 25K tomorrow, so I'm not gonna reset. We're getting 25K tomorrow. All right, flip that. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have a 25K account. So I might not reset till next week. See how I do tomorrow. Getting paid, it is enough. Well, why don't you just pass more evals and save them at hold? Because it's impossible to pass evals, seems like. But it's the same cost. The 50% evals are just very difficult to pass. But I am working on it. I am working on it. I got two 25K evals working on. I almost passed 150Ks earlier, but blew them. So, you know, that's... I gotta pass more because I can't keep resetting. I don't have that many 50Ks to reset. Most of my TPT accounts have been 150Ks, and I'm not resetting those anytime soon. Damn, what a stupid trade the second trade was. Unbelievable. Because I had chances to get out multiple times. I bet you if I shorted 480 now, it's just gonna rip through it. Look how strong it looks now. Oh, maybe not. I'm just angry, so I'm just yapping. Just so you guys get something back for listening to my yaps. Apex giveaway. I definitely want to make more. I want to make 3,000-4,000. I wish you could trade FOMC on on evals, but you can't. But FOMC has been terrible. FOMC has been terrible.
Firefly Orioles.
You're taking 25K from Apex? No. What do you mean? Where did we get 25K from? Where did that come from? Good thing that this pulled back here. Otherwise, I would have been like, oh, sold again. But see, this is why going counter trend. Okay, another lesson say counter trend is better than with the trend. I don't know why, but I went with the trend here. I bought this dip. Right? So, I mean, with the trend, with the strength move, flag, didn't work. But when it's down here, you would think it's down, it's going up. So I like to go counter trend. Yes, there's going to be days where this continues. There's going to be days where this continues lower. But most of the time it reverses. So I want to play that. It's just I'm not patient enough sometimes for this. And I'm also not patient to hold long enough to make significant amount of money. So I have to take multiple trades, which is something that I would love to change. Because one trade like this, you know, you could make potentially $4,000 there. So I'm not saying catch the whole move, but you know, I only made $500. If I would have at least tried to make, you know, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 per trade, that's a huge difference in amount of payouts. It's crazy. I'm already gonna be, let's say if I take this out, right? Let's say I take out this payout without resetting. Obviously I have to calculate how much I've reset and all that stuff. So this is gonna be one of those months where I have to share how much I've spent on resets, because it is extremely higher spend than I've ever had. Like, it's much higher than I ever had. Like, it's completely different than what I'm used to. But this would be a $1,600 payout. So I would be at $14,000 on the month in payouts. And this, when did we start this? The first day. When I started doing this was, let's see, when was the first payout this month? First payout this month was, I want to say it was last week. I feel like I started this last week. The 9th. Yep. So since last Tuesday, so last Monday, technically. So from the 8th, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8 days, I took out $14,000. So if we did that, 8, so 14 divided by 8, 1,750 times 20. That could be a $35,000 month doing exactly what I've been doing. Except I just got to be smarter. I can't let those emotions get the best of me. Like, I really can't, but I still got my weaknesses. See how easy it is to go on tilt? If this trade would not have worked, I thought it wasn't going to work. Tilt would have been real. That's how quickly. 4K a week is 200K a year, yeah. But you have to do 4K a week consistently, which is really tough. You never want to calculate over a course of a year because you're never going to be consistent throughout the whole year. So, like, if you make $5,000 one day, don't be like, oh, I could make $1 million now. It's not going to be like that. Obviously, my goal is to make more than 200,000, but I'm already closing in. But this is, again, I got to calculate the net profit, because that's complete different. But I was afraid I was not going to get any payouts this month. So I got to also look at it that way. And look how strong the market is. I was right. This is what it looks like right now. Obviously, this is I'm not gonna count. This month. I'm actually gonna count just net profit. I'm not gonna count gross because like here I spent probably $2,000 or $3,000 this month, maybe even less. I don't know how many evals I did. Here I'm already probably spent like 6,000, maybe 5. But after today, it might be 6,000. You know, so like it's not something I recommend, but I'm just going for it. But look at that. See, trade like that. If I walked away, imagine I just walked away when I took my headphones off. Imagine I walked away and I said, F this, and I came back now. Imagine. But that's another example of when I hold, it does not go. When I don't hold, it goes. I could show you guys hundreds of examples throughout the years. It is absolute insanity how often this could happen to a single person. I know it happens to a lot of people. I know the stops happen and then the trade goes in your direction. That happens too. But for me, the biggest issue is when I have a good trade, I don't hold. And then when I have a bad trade, I hold. There was no indication to sell. Gave me no reason to sell. I just sold it. Here, I was already kind of mad, so obviously sold. Right here, for example, I get in. I am up $600. I don't sell. Comes back. All right. I add. Comes back to my break even. I already sell this one for. I sold this for 225. So 225 plus 300, that's 525. If I sell this at break even, right? So if I would have just sold the third contract break even, I'm up 525. Okay, didn't sell it first time. Should have sold the second time. No. I just don't understand. And then maybe if I didn't add this, would we have survived? So this is 36 points. If the lower is more than 36, oh yeah, never mind. That wouldn't survive. But it's just those little things. Like here I knew I was wrong and I didn't sell. Like why? Like after rejected so many times off the level that I play, especially it's a strategy. Like this would be a short trade according to the strategy. So why don't I just sell that? I don't know. And save the account. And now it's like you got to start all over again. It's so stupid. I can get any running my way, but sure can get it against me. How about when you sell, does it go in your favor? Do you know if TPT renews at discounted price? Yes. Be greedy. Nope. Get out, moon. Yep. That's the reality of trading. For me, a lot of times what also happens is that the trade doesn't work out right away. Like for example, here I sold the first one and then it came all the way back down. I was like, oh my God, of course I got greedy again. And then it goes, so then I didn't want to get greedy, so I just sold it. Right? That was a nice push. I mean, that was a solid 50-point trade. So that's not something to complain about. But of course, I wish I could have caught at least another 40 points. I'm just trying to maximize payouts, guys. I'm just not trading the best, and I'm trying to make money. I got a lot of projects at my house. I am keep I keep finding things to do. So today I have a guy coming for the fence to give me a quote on the fence. I was gonna do the fence myself, but I feel like it's just gonna take forever and it's gonna frustrate the hell out of me. I was never planning on doing a fence. I only just planned on planting trees, and once the trees grow, it will be the natural fence. But figured let's do a fence just in case. Maybe one day I'll do a pool or something. I won't, but you never know. I planted some shrubs. Spent like, I still gotta go today to a farm to get more. I spent like $1,000 on shrubs, and I gotta buy $500 worth more today for the other side of the driveway. Because when I was redoing my grass last year, I ripped everything out pretty much, so I have like no landscaping. Always something. But I'm gonna be doing the permit today for the garage, and then as soon as that is approved, the guy said he could start 2-3 days after that. So hopefully before 4th of July, the garage will break ground. And maybe I'll do a time lapse like Nutty did with his pool. That'll be pretty nice. I gotta ask him how he did that. What kind of camera did he use? Uh, MX, I don't trade repairs, but nice. Yeah, I was supposed to switch to 200-second chart and I forgot. Okay, back down she goes. I'm not buying this dip. Nope, I will not buy this dip. $2,000 a day is not bad, but I should just reset. I should just reset instead of trying to make more on this account. But see, like MX, I don't see a single repair except one. I only have one repair right here. I don't have any other repairs. It's crazy. I only have one repair on my chart. And you're saying there's so many repairs. I don't get it. Man, this sucks. Hmm. How much lower can this go? All right, made another $200 there. I filled only with one. I'm just gonna scalp a little bit. Of course, that was a beauty. Let's see. Can she bounce? Nope. No bounce yet. Damn, I made $160 on that. Oh, guess it did bounce. I'm trading scared. I blew it. Really tired of losing. Damn. I feel that pain when I lose too, man. But I get the payout, so it makes it a little easier. A lot easier, I guess. How much do we need to get 2,000 net? Okay, just a little bit more. At 2,500. So that's why I don't copy trade my accounts, I guess. I blew 2, so I'm technically negative on the day, but I'm making money. It's a perfect example today of prop firm advantage. I'm down $2,000 in a day, yet I am $2,000 richer. There's $2,000 more in my bank account. Let's say if I was done for the day. Even though I lost $2,000. It absolutely, try explaining that to someone that doesn't trade prop firms. Am I going to reset the TPT? Yes, but not today, not tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna get a brand new 25K account. So how I'm gonna do it is tomorrow, if I make, let's say, $1,000 on this account, then I'll reset. Or if this account does not clear by the open, then I'll reset. But for now, I'm gonna try to make more money before I reset. So that way, like today, I mean, this week I haven't spent on resets. Or did I reset for Monday? I remember if I reset for Monday, I might have. Yeah, because Friday I had 2 accounts. Oh no. No, I had 3 accounts on Friday because one was, I made 1,000 on one. Or was that on Monday? I gotta check. Can't even think. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to make more money than I spent on resets because I thought I was not gonna get any payouts. So if I could come out with 10K profit this month, I'll take it. I'll be very, very happy. Keep buying these pushes. Let's go. Okay, now I'm done. Should have held to 3,000. But when I'm scalping like that and I'm not actually holding, I don't feel as guilty for not holding. It's when I hold the trade and I'm planning on holding it and then I get out because I'm nervous. That's when I'm at. Here I was planning on scalping, so. All right, so 2,300 today. Damn, what a dip buy there. Freaking A. Oh, no. Don't do that to me, market. At least now I made some money for resets. Said I'm gonna make 5,000. I'm only made 3,000. Trading can be so simple. That's why I can't get mad when I lose an account. It really does not matter. All the big guys, they lose accounts left and right, and they don't care. They just go right back to it. It's like golf. You hit a bad shot, move on. Damn, what a dip buy right there. Whew. For a split second, I was thinking about putting a break-even stop. Once I sold this one, I was like, maybe I'll put a break-even stop, but I was like, if I put a break-even stop, it's gonna stop me out like this one would have, and just not. I made $400 on that trade. Not like I made nothing. It would be nice to get this to 3,000, but then it's like I'm not gonna get 3,000 anyway, right? If there was no profit split, then it's different. But there's a profit split, so extra. I'm getting 28.95 times 0.8, 23.16. So 23.16 puts me at $15,000 on the month, which is fine. All right, you guys have 3 minutes for the giveaway. 3 minutes, so 10:50 we'll do one. I have fence people coming between 11:30 and 12:30. Whoa. What the hell happened? Definitely news. We have a Bullnox account to trade. That didn't. All right, 572. That was laggy as hell, but all right. We got the Bullnox account to buffer. Maybe we could get a payout out of this account finally. I wonder what this news was. Well, could have held that. But I should run up the Bullnox account to like 10,000, so that way when I get to uncapped payout, we have a nice payout. Trump sneezed. Maybe. Not maybe. I bet you guys $100. All right. Well, I can't bet you because you're not gonna pay me, but I would put $100 that this is more volatile candle than FOMC is going to be. 174 points. Holy smokes. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that much. Whoa. Yeah, that's way more volatile than FOMC. Okay, giveaway time. Giveaway time. Let's go, Sean. Congrats. That's the best feeling. I still got to trade that other TPT eval, actually. Feel better now, but man, today was absolutely frustrating. I've been getting frustrated with my trading. All right, we have an account to trade. This is an eval. I feel like that was just a big. There we go. Come on. There we go. 660. Could make $750 max, but now it's only $225 away from passing. So not bad. A lot of these evals are free because once you reset your pro account, you get credits, and then you can use the credits to reset accounts. It's pretty sweet system that TPT has. And then 25K accounts are only $440 to reset, and I think that's going to be an awesome game changer. All right, giveaway time. Giveaway time. Oh man. Let's do a race. Let's go horse racing. All right, 2 minutes. All right. Good luck.
Alrighty, we have Apex Eval on the line. Let's shuffle these guys around. Let's get the audio going. And here we go. Who's it going to be? on this lovely FOMC day. Remember, with Apex, you could trade FOMC. So if you get this eval, you could try. Not recommended, but you could try. Alright, who is the leader? NQ Traders with the white horse. Cats. Impact with a gray horse. Lots of gray horses. Where's the brown horses? Like a normal horse. Jeez. K-Thor. Pip Trunk. Sleepy Hollow in the lead. Let's see. Who is it going to be? We are halfway down the race. Oh, look, it's Joey. Joey, go Joey. Joey's like a Polish flag, just in reverse. Can't have a red horse, so he's got the white horse with a red attire. I like that. I like that, Joey. I don't think he's watching, but... Ooh, Ivan, look at him flying. R5 Studios in the lead. FTC, whoa, 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 where are you going? Spank that horse even harder, coffee trader. Oh, no. Fell apart. Stephen Yang, just consistent pace. Can he hold on? No, he cannot, and I can't see who won. Never seen this name, I don't think. Let's see. Lay. Abaton or something. Something like that. Are they here, though? That is the question. Must be here. Must be present. Can we tag this person? Uh-oh. Can tag. We cannot tag. Gonna give him a minute. And if that doesn't work, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a random number selector. And we're gonna pick a number. Between 1, or I should say between 2 and 144. And whoever gets it, gets it. So let's see. All right. I think this is gonna work. We'll find out. Oh, never mind. They're here. All right, they're here. But if they weren't here, let's see how this would have worked. If they were not here, let's see. Who would have won? Number 30. Who is number 30? Black Coffee Trader. Congratulations. Because I'm going to give it away anyway. Black Coffee Trader. Boom. Alright, Black Coffee Trader and Lay. So Lay, you're gonna have to email me. Black Coffee Trader, I have your... Or Alpine has your Discord. Alright guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
All right, so Black Coffee Trader, I'll send you the Black Coffee Trader. You could thank Lei for being delayed. I actually like that. I actually like that method of picking a random number. All right, Black Coffee, I sent you the code on Discord. I want to trade more, but I'm not going to because oh, you're in my Discord? Okay. But what's your name in the Discord? All right, so I DM'd you the code. All right. Well, today was an eventful day. I'm so sad about blowing those accounts, but I'm also excited to take out 28.95, whatever that is after his split. That puts me at 29 plus 33 plus 7,800 on a week. So if I could do 2,200 tomorrow, that would be a $10,000 week minus the 20% split. So then I could think about getting the car that I want. Am I still trading the ORB? Currently, no, but yes. Just not like right at the moment. I need to get some Apex evals set up, and then I was thinking about it yesterday. I think I'm gonna do Apex. I'm just wasting time, kind of not doing it. So basically, just try to pass Apex evals with the ORB. So Apex will be strictly ORB, nothing else, and just continue doing what I'm doing with TPT. And then eventually, like that's how I did it in like February. In February, I took out like $28,000 in payouts, and most of it was from TPT. And Apex was in the background, just small gains. And then eventually Apex turned into a great payout machine, later in April and May. So with Apex, it just takes forever to get there. So I don't know how the ORB played out today. Obviously with evals, I would like to do a bigger size on the ORB, but all that money from TPT accounts, which money? The 10,000 this week? Someone emailed me. I don't know if they're watching. Are you watching the stream? What happened with the TPT 150K accounts? They're expensive to reset, so I'm not resetting those. I'm basically going on a reset rampage right now. Yes, this week it's all TPT. Obviously, it's $10,000. Well, right now it's what was it? 78. Obviously, that's pre 20% split. So like 20% split is a lot. Like out of $10,000, you get $8,000. Like it decreases it a lot. Do you prefer 50K accounts? When I'm trading, I would prefer 150K accounts. However, they're so expensive to reset and so hard to pass. When I was doing 150K accounts, they were $100 to reset the 150Ks. So you bought the eval once for $200, and then until you passed it that month, you only paid $100 to reset it. So it made sense. Now the 150K is $200 to reset. So it's basically the cost of the brand new eval. So I can't be as aggressive anymore. I can't be YOLOing the evals. I will be doing more 150Ks, but right now I'm going on this idea that I had earlier this month when I could not make any consistent trades happen. I said, I'm just going to go with it with TPT and make some big trades happen. And then when the big trade comes, it will pay me some money, and then I could reset more accounts and then try to get more bigger days. And that's what I'm doing right now. So that's why when people ask for advice, it's like, you're going to change things. That's why you can't copy anyone. You're going to change things based on how you feel. Like Apex, I'll still do 150K accounts. Lucid, I feel like I'm cursed. I feel like everything just, once I stopped trading Lucid, payouts started coming in again. I did Lucid, could not trade ORB. Like it's just so weird how like Lucid mentally, it's so weird, but mentally affects me. I don't know why. Just cursed. It used to be like that with TPT for a long time. What's the point of props having a so-called reset? There's no point. I think it's like a couple dollars less, actually. You save a few dollars. Yeah, for me, Lucid is just one of those where like every time I add accounts, I go on a losing streak, or it loses, the ORB loses that day. It's been happening. I've had some payouts with Lucid, but I really got to focus on Bull Knox, because Bull Knox is still my favorite way of cheap evals. Send the evals, and once you get funded, you can go slow. I don't even know what day I am on Bull Knox. I would love to get a payout from this account. Bull Knox has been one of my best prop firms until very recently. Yeah, I'm only on day 4, so long ways to go. Day 4, tomorrow is day 5. Oh, perfect. Next Friday, I'll get a payout. If $148 activation fee is a bit steep, yes, but that's after you pass an eval. You know you're going into a funded account. The only thing that sucks is $1,500 payout. I think that really sucks, because You work so hard for so long and you only get $1,500. I did double that just in a couple hours today. Am I done with Apex? Nah, just for now, yeah. I'm gonna start doing ORB evals on Apex. Maybe starting tomorrow, I'll do like 4 evals. It's gonna be the ORB. I don't want to put too much pressure. Like, I don't want the ORB affecting me how I'm gonna trade the TPT accounts, and that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, I don't get to watch any of the day games. I only watch the 9 p.m. games. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing between Apex and Bolenlocks is that there's no rules on Bolenlocks. There's no daily loss limit. There's no, scanning plans. There's absolutely zero. There's absolutely zero things you have to worry about besides consistency. But the payouts take forever on Bolenlocks. It's so spread out. It just depends. Apex has its, perks. Everything has its perks. But right now I'm literally focused on TPT. I think I could have a 30, 40K month on just TPT the way I'm doing it. I just need a couple things to line up. I need to do a couple things better. And not get frustrated. When the trade is not working, when I get a chance to get the hell out, even if it's just for a small loss. Like those are the things I'm still like blinded. Like going back to that one trade, and this was just a revenge trade, but let's talk about that. Let's talk about this, for example. I probably should not have looked. But you know what? It's $2,400 loss. So technically that's not a bottom tick, that's just slippage. But still. With the 150K account, this is surviving and this is making me money. So that's a painful one there. Bolenlocks is 90% off, just so you guys know. I didn't know. I might buy a couple more evals. You know what? Let's do it now. I got like 10 minutes, so let's try send one eval. Let's buy an eval. Uh, 25K account. I wonder how much that costs to activate. I'm gonna try a 25. I haven't done a 25K account in a long time. I'm gonna try it. Usually it's not on sale. Usually it's not included in the sale. 25K account. Let's try it. $15. Isn't Apex cheaper? Yes, but it's upfront cost. NMI plugin. What? I don't know. It's not working. Credit card's not working. Bullnox is not on TRADEIFY. Nope. If you want TRADEIFY, Phidias is TRADEIFY. That's another prop firm I used to like. I have a live account with Phidias. I really should fund it. How I could fund my my Phidias is get a payout and then yeah, I kind of want to do that. Yeah, this market's good now. Going live with TPT made 36K in 4 days. Let's go. That is badass. Again, I got an email from someone. I got an email from someone complaining about going live with a take profit trader. Sent me like a whole email. I was hoping they would be watching so I could respond on stream, but I don't think they're watching. They're complaining that it's only Ninja Trader. Good luck with the surveillance team. What does that mean? Don't they put you in Pro Plus first? Well, that's what the live account is. That's only on TradeAway. Ninja Trader. Pro Plus is live. and you get 90% instead of 80%. It's sweet. And you don't have to build a buffer. When you're in Pro Plus, you receive emails for moving 2 micros. Oh yeah, I did see that. Like they don't want you moving orders around. It's kind of weird. Messi, no, you can't. Ronaldo's not gonna. I don't think Ronaldo's gonna have a great World Cup, but who knows? That someone said that about Messi, and look what Messi did. I think Messi is just to go. I think Messi's playing with no pressure. He already won the cup, and he's just having fun. He's old, so no one's expecting as much from him anymore. And look, he just things are just clicking, and he. My favorite player of all time is Brazilian Ronaldo, and he had the World Cup record for a long time. Now Messi is tied with Klose, Miroslav Klose from Germany, but they did it in 4 World Cups. Messi did it in 6, so it's a big difference. But that just shows you how much more training and everything has changed. Yeah, Messi's still a beast. I didn't watch Pele, so I don't know. Can't speak for that. I started watching soccer. I remember soccer from 1994. That's when I kind of remember first days. That World Cup, I remember a little bit of it. That Italy missed penalty. Roberto Baggio. Yeah, 2002 Brazil team was insane. Ronaldo was my favorite player, so like that final was something else. That was one of my favorite moments as a fan. Like I was as big of a Brazil fan as I am of like any sporting team there is. Like I'm a huge New York Ranger fan. I think I was just as big of a fan of Brazil and Real Madrid back then. So that was like my biggest happiness because the Rangers never won the cup since I've been like a big fan. Um, Real Madrid, I don't think they won the Champions League when I was a huge fan. Maybe they did, but I don't remember it. I know with Ronaldo they never won. Ronaldo never won Champions League. That's pretty crazy. So I entered with take profit and stop loss without moving them, and I can't trade like that, so I lost the account eventually. Or you could just get a new one. Henry, I don't know what decides why they switch people because there's some people that are taking $100,000 in 2-3 days and they don't get moved to live. And then there's people that have barely taken any payouts and they're getting moved to live. No. So getting rid of people with TRADEIFY, with Take Profit Trader, the live account is not like other platforms that they want to get rid of people because with Take Profit Trader, you go live, you pass more evals, you get more live accounts. You blow the live accounts, you pass more evals, you get more live accounts. It's not like other platforms. When you get a live account, you blow, you're done. So it's like I don't think they're getting rid of people. I think there's some automation that they have. I don't know. I'm not think about it. Don't think of Pro Plus as a bad thing. But eventually, if too many people complain about the live account with the surveillance, take profit, stop loss movement. Maybe they'll change that, but I don't know what that means. I really don't understand how that's not allowed. How many times can you blow the live with Lucid before getting banned? I don't know. I don't know if there's a cooldown period or if you get banned right away. TRADEIFY, there's a cooldown period now with Lucid, I'm not sure. Well, now it's choppy. Now it's gonna be choppy till FOMC, I'm assuming. Man, so painful looking at these charts. Could have been such a great day. Could have been such a great day. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day because the people for the fence are gonna be here any moment. So, oh yeah, Trader Biz. You just started watching after the 70K month. Well, the 70K month was unusual for me, and same thing happened in last year. So I had, you can kind of see it on my payout thing. You can kind of see where I turned it up. So I had May, June, July, August, and in July when I made 50,000, and then I was trading really well, I was like, all right, maybe I could go for 100K in August. Well, August was like up and down, whatever. So I made 45,000, which was a great month. I was like, all right, well, in September I'll make 100K, and then boom, I got smacked so hard in September. Lost all my accounts. Exact same thing that happened to me in June this year happened to me in September last year. It's the same. After a big streak, something just changes in the market, and it's crazy. The crazy thing is I went live with TPT in August, and then I struggled. If I would have been trading well, I would have made so much more money in payouts because I had TPT Pro Plus, and I just couldn't make that much money. I mean, this stretch right here is $59,000. So that's September, October, November, December, January. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. I made $59,000. Made more than that in 1 month of May. And that's what I'm saying. Like trading, you can't look at like, oh, I made $2,000 today, so that's gonna be $500,000 because there's 240 trading days a year or 250 trading days. So if I make $2,000 a day, I'm gonna make $500,000. No, it doesn't work that way. There's always like I'm used to this type of income because of my DJ business. My DJ business is also from May, June, July, August, September, October. And then November, December, January, February, and March is very slow. So I was kind of used to that income fluctuation for 10 years. I started DJing full time in 2015. But I was DJing since 2006. And it was kind of the same. It was part-time income, but it was still kind of fluctuating. So, I've been used to that for a very long time. I would love to be more consistent. I talk about this quite a lot as well with trading. When it comes to making, let's say your goal is to make, let's be realistic, 200K a year, right? You want to make 200K a year and you have 12 months. So let's say you make, let's be realistic here. So let's say you make 15, 20, 15, 18, 25, 10, 25, 15. I'm just, randomly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 25. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's $200,000, right? That's January. That's 12 months. Consistent trading. So would you rather have this type of year or this type of year? How much more do we need? Okay, which year would you choose? You have the same income, 200,000, right? But would you prefer this type of, or would you prefer this type? A or B? You know, that's what you got to always think about. Because once you have bigger months, this is more realistic. That is going to happen. But this is better. This feels better. Mentally, this gives you a peace of mind that you could do something consistently. Versus here, you know, you go from 50K to 5K, you're like, damn it. Then you're going to push this month, you're going to blow 10K of, you know, you won't get a single payout and you spend $10,000 on fees. And you feel like you just can't, you know, you're just spinning wheels. So you made the same amount of money that year, but I could guarantee you're going to feel like crap with this year. And you're going to feel very confident with this year. It would be also very confidence inspiring if this was reversed. So this is January and that's December. That would also be, I would say this would be the best feeling one. So if this was reversed, this would be the best feeling because you made all your money in 4 months and you're like, wow, all that hard work, all that struggle, everything finally came together and we made the year happen in the 4 months. And it was at the end of this is like winning, you know, this is like winning the game at the very end after being down. So you're losing, you know, in basketball or hockey, soccer, you're losing. And then at the very end of the game, you start scoring and you win. And that's a better win than being up 3-4-0 early on and winning, you know, 3, like, you know, if this is a perfect example right here. So let's say you score 4 goals in the first period or first half, and then the other team scores, let's say, two goals, and it's 4-2 final, right? That's the final. Well, if it was 2-0 for the other team and you scored 4 goals in the second half, that's a way better win emotionally, and it just feels amazing. That's how this would be in reverse. But the goal in trading is to make it as steady, and the roller coaster ride should be as smooth as possible. And that's where this would come in. This would be the least up and down emotional year. Because here you're going to have a lot of downs and you're going to have a lot of ups. And it's just going to be a wave. But this is more realistic. Okay, this is like, maybe not in this sequence, but this is more realistic where it's like, right, you might make 45, then you make 10, then you might make 20, then you might make 40 again. And there might be like fluctuations, kind of like what you see here. See, like you have this stretch here, and then we're back to making some profits. And right now we're struggling here, but hopefully we could get this to 25 or so. And then if I get that to 25, then the net is 15. Exactly. It's different from trader to trader. It's different from a different time frame. You know, you take 12 months versus you take 24 months, or you take 6 months. That's going to look different. Everyone is on their own journey. That's how you can't copy anyone, because it's going to be, and that's why when someone's struggling and you're doing well, the last thing you want to do is bring them down. And keep that in mind too, when you talk to any other traders, especially on Twitter. There's a lot of hate especially when it's new traders that make money. There's nothing worse than them thinking that they have figured everything out, and they're giving advice. Yesterday at the driving range, I went for a little sweat session at 9 p.m. I was watching the Argentina game on my phone at the driving range. It was nice. There was a guy in front of me that was giving lessons to his friend, and that guy thought he was like amazing, and he sucked so bad. His form was terrible. It was worse than mine when I started golfing, like a big sway. And he's like, yeah, with the driver I don't sway, but with irons I sway, and everyone does that. I'm like, dude, how are you gonna tell your friend that everyone does that when you absolutely should not be swaying? It was just like he would just. At one point, his friend got mad. He's like, "Can you just let me figure this out? So I can't even hear my own thoughts and my feedback." But this guy was one of those people that thought every ball went out of bounds. I'm like, dude, it did not go over the net. Like it was dark, right? So like he thought every ball that he hit with the driver went out of the driving range. I'm like, dude, not even close. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck on FOMC. If I'm free, no, I won't be free. I'm going to. I'm not gonna watch FOMC today, guys. It's been a waste of time. Last 6 months. So, hey, if I miss one, whatever. But I am not planning on being here. I will not be around for FOMC. So, I got too much to do. I'll see you guys. I'm playing golf later as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Thursday. We'll do another giveaway tomorrow, and then it's a 3-day weekend. So, got to try to make the best out of tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Be good. Take care.